Hi everyone, once again welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see how to configure the transit gateway in the multiple region. So in the one of the region in North Virginia, on the left side you are seeing we have the two VPCs here. So in the CIDR block we have the 10 series of CIDR and the 192. Okay, and in another region in Ohio we have the 172 CIDR block, and here we are only creating the one of the VPCs here for the testing purpose. And here we are creating the two transit gateways, one for one in the North Virginia and another in the Ohio. Okay, and here we are going to creating the three attachments, one for the 10 CIDR transit gateway attachments and one for the 192 transit gateway attachment. And in the another region Ohio, we are creating one of the transit gateway attachment, one for the 172. Okay, so and here one more thing, to get the communication between the two different regions, we are going to creating one of the transit gateway peering here. As same as the VPC peering, we are creating the transit gateway peering. So this is the architecture diagram to see the connection between the two different multiple regions by using the transit gateway. Okay, so here for the testing purpose I'm not going to creating the EC2 instance in all the regions, so I'm just going to creating in the private subnets. Okay, private subnets, one EC2 instance in each availability zones. That's it. Okay, let's move on to the one of the North Virginia region. Here make sure you selected the proper one. Okay, US East one. Here I'm have to create one of the instance. Before creating the instance, first we have to create the VPC network. Click on the VPC here and click on the create VPC. Here I'm selecting the VPC and more. Here I am going to give VPC 1A. So I'm giving name as a 1A, this one 10 series CIDR. Okay, and the availability zones I'm selecting the 1, and make sure you selected the US East 1A. Okay, in the public subnet I'm selecting the 1, a number of private subnet is 1, and the NAT gateway is 1 availability zone. Okay, once you're done, click on the create. So it takes some time while creating a NAT gateway, we have to wait it. Click on the view VPC. Okay, and here just copy the VPC ID and go to the security groups. So and you can filter it out here and give the name as VPC 1A security group. Save. Okay, and click on this one, inbound rules, edit inbound rules, add here, give the SSH, and CIDR block I'm going with 0 for the public for all access, and for the ping request for identification purpose I'm using the ICMP all. Once you're done, click on the save rules. Okay, let's move back to the VPC. So one of the VPC is we created, so move to the next VPC for the 192 CIDR block. Create VPC, VPC and more, VPC 1B, and here give 192.168. Okay, the 1 1 1 1. Okay, give everything is 1. Create VPC. Click on the view VPC, copy the ID and move back to the security group, filter it out here, VPC 1B. Okay, click on the save. Oh sorry, I have to give SG. Okay, select the VPC and click on the edit inbound rules. Same what we gave on the security, give the same. Save rules. Okay, we configure the security groups. One more roles have to create because we have to connect the instance via the SSM manager. That's why. So go to the IAM here. So we can connect it via the PEM file, but it is quite little bit difficult to connect at the every time. So that's why click on the roles here, and here click on the create role and select the EC2. Next, and here type instance core. Okay, and select, make sure you selected this one, Amazon SSM managed instance core. Click on the next, give SSM, give any name, SSM connect. Okay, once you're done, click on the create role. Okay, one of the SSM connect as created. Okay, and now move back to the North Virginia launch instance. I'm selecting private 1A. T2 micro is enough, so I'm selecting one existing one. Okay, and the network section you have to select 1A. Okay, 1A VPC, and here I am selecting the private US East 1A. Okay, and here don't select the enable one because we are using the private. And in this select existing security group, here it's showing the default. Don't get confused here. When you move back into the security group, just cross check it once, 875. Okay, and here 875 the default, because we created the VPC. Okay, it's create own default security groups. Don't get confused, and select the default one. And when you expand the advanced details here you will see the IAM instance profile. Select the SSM connect role. Okay, you select this one, and once you're done, click on the launch instance. Okay, is running. Just select here and try to connect. It should come to the connect here. Okay, we have to wait it. Click on the connect, and here it should come to the connect here, this indication. Okay, click on the connect. So we got the connectivity via the SSM. Type sudo su space hyphen. Okay, we are in the 10.75 CRW block. Now let's create one of the instance in the VPC 1B launch instance, private 1B. Okay, I'm going with the default one, everything. This is fine, and here in the key pair I'm selecting the existing one. In the network section, click on the 1B VPC. Okay, select this one, and here again I'm selecting the private one. Okay, this is okay, and security group, select the default one. This is based on the 1 VPC 1B. Yeah, and click on the advanced details, and the IAM instance profile is SSL launch instance. That's it. When you click on the 1B private, here you can identify the CIDR block is 192. Okay, the 1A is 10 and the 1B is 192. Okay, just copy this one, private IPv4 address, and move back here. Just type the ping, paste it here. Okay, try to ping out. So right now is not pinging up because we did not created any VPC peering or transit gateway. So move back to the VPC here. In this section you will find out the transit gateway section, this block. Okay, this block. So select the transit gateway here and click on the create transit gateway, and the name give transit gateway North Virginia. Okay, and the description give the same ASN, leave it. Okay, and the CID block also leave it. Click on the create instance group. So now you are seeing the pending here. It should come to the active state. Okay, we have to wait until. So because we have to create one of the attachments or transit gateway attachments, so that's why we have to wait until it should state come to the active. Yeah, it came to the available. Okay, now move back to the transit gateway section. Here in the below you will get the transit gateway attachments. Click on the attachments here. So we have to create two attachments. Click on the create transit gateway attachment, and here type transit gateway attach VPC 1A. Give 1A. What attachment we are creating? We are creating the one of the attachment for the 10 series of the CIDR block, and the transit gateway ID is this one, and the attachment type is VPC. Okay, leave it, everything is okay, and VPC ID is VPC 1A. okay, and here subnet ID is, if you have multiple subnets here, it is going to show up here. Okay, okay, we have selected the subnet one here because we are trying to communicating via the private. Click on the create transit gateway attachment, Okay, I should come to the available or active state here. Now again click on this one, so just copy it and create. Okay, transit gateway, attach VPC 1B, ID is same and VPC is okay, and VPC ID is VPC 1B. Okay, private, select the private one. Click on the create transit gateway attachment. Okay, we did it, complete. It should come to the active state now. It both came to the available state. Now move back to here. Now we created all those things. Now we have to update in the route table in the private subnet, not in the public subnet. So we have to communicate via the private, right? So that's why we have to update the route table. In the left side, go to the route table here. Okay, don't get confused here. The route table is named as a VPC 1A private, okay, and the VPC 1B private. Don't get confused here. Okay, the 1A is have the 10 here. Okay, here what we have to give the opposite side of the CIDR block. What was the opposite side is 192.168.0.0/16, just opposite side. And here select the transit gateway in the below, and transit gateway is listed here. Click this one and click on the save changes, and we can cross check it here. Still we don't get any ping request, right? So we added one of the route table. We did not add the route table in the 192 CIDR. Okay, so now again go back to the route table and select the proper one. Don't get confused here in the private subnet, and select the routes here, edit routes. This is 192, so the opposite side is 10 CIDR. Okay, transit. Okay, done. Click on the save changes. Now let's try to see in the manager, system manager. Close it and try to ping it again. So you can see we got the ping request from the 192 series. So let's try to ping it via the 192. Connect. This is 10 series. Don't get confused. This is 10 series. Now try to connect in the 192. What was this IP? Copy, and this is not. Ping. So we have successfully configured the transit gateway and added the route tables inside CIDR block, route tables attachments also. Okay, so now move back to the diagram. So we done this part of a single region. Okay, so let's move to the next while creating in the CIDR in the Ohio region, and we have to create one of the transit gateway here. So let's try to create in Ohio. Okay, now just split up this one, the window, for better understanding. So here just select this one, US East 2. Type VPC. So the VPC CID block is 172 right now. VPC 172 is already, but our CIDR range is 172.16, not the 31. VPC and more. VPC. For the easy understanding purpose, I am giving the 1C. Don't get confused here. I am giving the 1C, and here I am giving 172.16, and 1 is enough. 1. Okay, make sure you give 1. Create VPC. click on the view VPC. Copy the VPC ID and select the security groups. What we done in the US East one, same. Just filter it out. Okay. VPC 1C security group, and click on the inbound. Edit inbound roles. SSH all ICMP all, that's it, and click on the save rules. Now move back to the EC2 instance. Here I'm selecting the launch instance here and giving the name as a private 1C. And the key pair, I don't have an existing one, so I'm selecting the okay. And the network settings, edit and select the existing one, the what we created right now. And the subnet is select the private one, don't select the public. This is okay, disabled, and existing is default. Okay, done. Now we have to select one of the role, right? Select the SSM, connect, that's it. Yeah, click on the launch instance, move back to the VPC, let them complete. Here go back to the transit gateway section, click on the transit gateway and create transit gateway Ohio. Okay, and description I'm giving the same, rest everything is okay. Click on the create transit gateway and we have to create one of the attachments here. Attachment, create transit gateway attachment, transit gateway attach Ohio VPC 1C. Okay, transit gateway, it should come to the available state. That's why we should not create early, we have to wait it. It should come to the available state. Yeah, it came. So we have to refresh it. Let's refresh the page. Yeah, is listed now. And I'm selecting the attachment type is VPC and VPC ID is this one 1C, and select the private. Okay, private is okay, and create transit gateway. Okay, it should come to the available. Yeah, it came to the available state. Okay, now not here, yeah, this one attachment. Now go to the route table. In the private 1A, 1C, here add the routes, edit routes. So I'm giving the North Virginia CIDR blocks here, and here you have to select the transit gateway, and here it will get the list out, and 192, 168. This is the Ohio region, don't get confused. If you have a confusion, just look up in the top. Okay, 192.168.0.0/16. Okay, save changes. Okay, we added the route details in the Ohio. Let's move to the North Virginia. Click on the route table here, and in the private VPC 1A route tables, edit and give the CID block of the Ohio 0/16, and here select the transit gateway. Okay, save changes. Same as in the 1B, okay, in the private, don't get confused, it is in the North Virginia. Okay, route edits 172.16.16, okay. Gateway, save changes, that's it. Now we added the everything, right? So let's try to ping it. Ping, what was the IP of the private is 172, this thing, right? Let's try to ping it. Oh, we added the routes and we connected everything, right? So we did not created one of the peering, transit gateway peering, so that's why we did not get any ping request. So for that, move back to in the below, you will see the again transit gateway attachment. You can create the attachment peering in the Ohio or North Virginia, not an issue. So right now I'm creating in the Ohio. Here again you select the transit gateway attachment, don't confuse, it is in the Ohio. Okay, create transit gateway attachment, sorry, attach Ohio peering. For the easy understanding, I am giving peering. Okay, just copy this one, and transit gateway is right here, and in the attachment type select the peering connection. Okay, select the peering connection, and here we have the own account of the connectivity, so I am selecting the my account. The region, so acceptor is acceptor is in the US East 1. So right now we are in the US East 2. So acceptor is US East 1, North Virginia. So what was the acceptor gateway ID? So acceptor gateway ID is nothing but, here we created what the ID, one of the transit gateway in the North Virginia. Okay, so now we are in the Ohio, the acceptor ID we are pasting it here. So click on the create transit gateway attachment. One thing you have to observe in the transit gateway attachment here, so we have only 2 attachment right now. So once you click on the create transit gateway attachment, so we got one of the request. So here they initiated the request. Now refresh in the North Virginia. So now we will get one of the request here, we have to wait it. So you can see up here we got one of the request peering. Okay, from the Ohio, requester is Ohio, you can see it in the below. Okay, now click on the actions, refresh, please accept, pending acceptance is select the action, and accept transit gateway attachment, click on the accept. So accept it. So still we did not get any ping request, right? So for that we have to do some more static routing table settings. For that, so you should to come to the available state. Let's wait it. So it should come to the available state. Now is peering, resource type is peering. Okay, now we got the peering. Now make sure you got the same available state in the North Virginia, same. Okay, so now one of the static route we have to add it here, details in the transit gateway section. You will find out its transit gateway route tables. Click this one, and here when you click on that one, here you will find out in the below routes, create static route, here you will get it, create static route, click on this one, and here CIDR block is we are in the Ohio, So we have to select the 10.75.0/16, and the transit gateway peering, we have to select the Ohio peering. Okay, don't select this one, the attachments. We have to select the peering attachments. Active state, and click on the create static rule, and again here click on the routes, create static route. Now 192.168.0.0 this range, and peering. Okay, select the peering, create. So now move back to the North Virginia. Again here you will see the gateway route tables. Click on this one, and you will see one of the table is right here, and again click on the routes, click on the create static route, and here 172.16.0. okay, select this one and select the peering. Maybe this is not, yeah, this one only peering, it shows here. Create static route, yeah, we added. Now let's try to see, yeah, we got the request. So this is one of the North Virginia region, so I'm not cancelling it. Okay, this is one of the North Virginia 192 CIDR block. So we are trying to ping to the Ohio region, US East 2, in the series of the 172 CIDR block. Okay, so we got the request, we got a confirmation, and we got a ping request also successfully in the 172 region. So let's try to ping from the Ohio to North Virginia in the both IPs. Okay, let's go to here, just try to connect. Session manager, connect. So I am in the Ohio region, you can see up here 172 series. Okay, now let's try to ping to the North Virginia 10 CIDR block. Okay, right, where it is, yeah, just copy the private IP here and paste it here. So we got a confirmation, we have the connectivity into the one of the 10 series of CIDR block range. So let's close up here and try to ping to the next VPC of the VPC 1B. Copy the private and try to ping it from here. Yeah, we got the successful ICMP successful message. Okay, we got the right ping access. So basically we done the project about the multi-region transit gateway peering. We learned almost all the main configuration related to the transit gateway. We learned the route tables and the transit gateway attachment we learned, and the static route table also we learned, and the transit gateway. Almost we covered everything. Okay, I hope you'll enjoy this video. Don't close up here. So we have to clean up the resources, otherwise we have to pay the bill to the AWS. So let's clean up by one. So let's move to the Ohio region right now. So here we have to clean up. We got the confirmation and we got the request, everything ICMP from North Virginia as well as the Ohio, right? So let's clean up. Click on the instance in the Ohio, terminate. Let's terminate and clean up one by one. Don't rush up. Okay, it is in shutdown state. Okay, go to the transit gateway here, transit gateway, and click on this transit gateway. Click on the actions, delete transit gateway. So we have to clean up first thing in the attachments before. Okay, select the two, maybe it's not available. Yeah, select one by one. Delete transit gateway and copy the delete. Okay, now delete this also. So it should come to the deleted state. Okay, we have to wait it. It should come to deleted state. Yeah, state is a deleted state. Now move back to transit gateway. Try to delete it here. Delete. Yeah, it should come to deleted state again here. Okay, now it's deleted. Static route is deleted automatically. Attachments is deleted. Transit gateway is deleted. Okay, now move to the NAT gateway here. Delete this one. We are doing the all those things in the Ohio. Don't get confused. Okay, we're cleaning up one by one. Again, it should come to deleted state. Instance is terminated. Okay. Okay, now go to the VPC here and select the custom VPC what we created. Delete VPC. Delete. Okay, now VPC is deleted and cross check it in the subnets. Refresh. Yeah, these are the default one. Refresh here. Okay, this is default one. Now we have to release up the one of the elastic IP. So it is not going to delete automatic. That's why we have to release it manually. So we cleaned up everything, and once the cross check it in the NAT gateway. Okay, this is done. And transit gateway, attachments. Okay, we cleaned up in the Ohio region. This is also done. So don't worry about the key pair, that is normal. You don't require to pay any amount for that. Okay, don't worry, and click on the close. Ohio region is cleaned up, and here we have to clean up here, right? So let's clean up the role first thing. If you like to keep it, you keep it, not necessary to delete it. So I'm going to creating again this one. Okay, deleted. And here first we have to clean up the attachments. So when I delete the peering on the Ohio region, now you can see up here is deleted. Okay, that is peering. Delete transit gateway, copy, delete. It's deleted. Okay, this is okay. Static. Okay, transit gateway, delete. Okay, it's deleted. Okay, there is no route tables here. Okay, transit gateway, nothing. Okay, this is done. Okay, now delete the instance in the North Virginia subnet. Okay, now move back to the VPC section. Here you will see the one of the NAT gateway. First clean up this one. Then we have to wait until you should come to the deleted state. This should come to the terminated state. Okay, okay, it's deleted and this is also terminated. and click on the VPC here, delete one by one. Delete. Delete the second VPC. Okay, and cross check it in the subnets. Yeah, we don't have anything. Route table, refresh it, and the internet gateway is nothing. And elastic we have to release up here. Select the both and release. Okay, we cleaned up everything. Deleted and security group, refresh. Yeah, deleted. And the transit, one second, cross check it here. Yeah, we cleaned up everything. If you like this video, like and subscribe the channel. So due to some internet connectivity, that's why it is blurred out. It will come. Okay, if you like this video, like and subscribe the channel. Once again, thanks for watching the video.